News, talk, and classic rock. After this presentation of 103.9 WLPO Sports, the long tradition of bringing you the biggest games and best matchups continues as 103.9 WLPO presents high school basketball. This game is brought to you in part by the Bill Walsh Automotive Group, Eureka Savings Bank, First State Bank, Grazier's Plumbing and Heating, Illinois Valley Credit Union, McDonald's of Spring Valley, St. Margaret's Health, Spring Valley City Bank, Town and Country Services, and WeTech Wealth Management. You can listen to this game on FM 103.9 or AM 1220 or stream through the WLPO mobile app. You can now also watch and listen to select games in HD video. Check the sports live broadcast schedule for links at starbrock.media. Now, high school basketball on 103.9 WLPO.
Welcome to Hall High School, everybody, in Spring Valley, Illinois. Rick Sipovic with Pat Chenot and Mike Brown tonight at the home of the Red Devils, where the St. Bede Bruins have come to town to take on the homestanding Hall team. And it should be an interesting one, as usual. Two teams that are separated by just a few miles geographically, and certainly have not been separated by much else along the way either, because this is a great rivalry and always a lot of spirit in this one, Pat.
I agree. And, you know, Hall's coming off a win. You got St. Bede coming in with a 5-4 record, so we're looking for a good one tonight.
The pregame show for tonight's game is brought to us by our friends at Eureka Savings Bank. Since 1885, Eureka Savings Bank has been a proud part of this community, helping people just like you enjoy the game. And good luck to both teams. Eureka Savings Bank, member FDIC. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the keys to this basketball game as these two teams come in looking to get the rivalry jump-started again and see what they can get going. So we'll take a break. We'll be back after this on 103.9 WLPO.
Your children's the concepts of savings and money management? Look no further than Eureka Savings Bank with our money management.
This is a minute.
I am Mike Porter. It's never too early to begin a financial education with your children. Let us assist you by making it fun and easy to save while building confidence and security in your children as they are provided opportunities to learn about all banking services.
Brownie, we'll get with you to start do the keys to the game when we come back. Talk about St. Bede.
Cool Master, the area's leading home improvement company for more than 60 years, wants to help you with your remodeling project. Reduce your energy consumption year-round. Cool Master's selection of high-quality, Energy Star-rated windows and doors. Cool Master also provides high-quality siding, soffit, glass showers, and 3-season roofs. Call 223-8972 for a free estimate, or visit Cool Master showroom on 2nd Street in downtown LaSalle. Cool Master, the Illinois Valley's leader in window and door replacement. Stick around for more great talk after the game on 103.9 WLPO. Star Rock News, talk, and classic rock.
Rick, Pat, and Mike back courtside at Hall High School for you. It's time for the keys to the game brought to us by First State Bank. Locally owned and committed to exceptional service and financial products, checking, savings, home, and business loans. The team at your First State Bank has your key to winning financial success. That's First State Bank, member FDIC. Mike Brown, you've seen, I think, pretty much all of the St. Bede games here in the early going. They come in 5-4. What can you tell us about them and as far as their offense and defense is concerned?
Well, it's pretty much their offense is Paul Hart. And in the games that they've won, they've gotten some offensive consistency from other guys besides Paul Hart. I look for St. Bede to have to get some scoring out of Duncan Lawler, Luke Story, and Callan Hunenberg to aid in helping out Hart, because he's been running into, as you can imagine, some double teams and some box and ones. Defensively, they're very quick. Don't have a lot of height, but they do are physical. They can hit the boards, and they have what I call more outside of Hart, more of an athletic type of an athlete than somebody that's just strictly a basketball type of an athlete.
You talked about their defense, Mike. They give up only 54 points a game while scoring almost 60. So offensively, defensively, the spread has been there for them. But again, as you said, Paul Hart averaging just a tick or so under 30 points a game on the season and double double figures in rebounds as well. They got to get something else other than him, because as the season goes on, he's going to become more and more the focus of other teams' defense.
Well, that's true. And right now, I believe he's between 100 and 155 points of breaking J.A. Happ's all-time career scoring record at St. Bede.
And that's what when he wasn't there last year. Remember, he transferred out, went down to Arkansas and played for a year, and then came back to the Illinois Valley area and has really picked up right where he left off. Can you imagine where he'd be right now, scoring-wise, on the list if he hadn't missed a whole season? Pat, we've seen the Hall Red Devils, and as far as their keys are concerned, they search for people who can score the basketball.
You're absolutely right, Rick. They got to make some shots. They live and die by the three-point shot.
I feel like we're at a concert right now here.
Yeah, they got to make the three-point shot. They have to have Garland has to step up, make a bunch, and also Brasevich, who does a great job driving. He's got to get to the free throw line tonight. So I think it keeps.
Defensively, what are they going to do against Hart?
I think they'll try to go man-to-man, trap him as much as they can. That's my opinion. I don't think they'll do much zone. They'll try to press and try to get this thing going full court.
We owe you one more break along the way here. We'll take it right now. When we come back, the pregame show will continue, brought to us by our friends at Eureka Savings Bank. But right now, a quick break right here on 103.9 WLPO.
Help is here, rain or shine. Whether it's a cough or a cut, a bruise or a break, a rash or redness, St. Margaret's is committed to getting you back on the sunny side of life. Go to aboutsmh.org to find out the St. Margaret's service you need now, including telehealth. Into every life, some rain must fall, but you don't have to let it stop you. Visit aboutsmh.org now. St. Margaret's Health, caring for our community for more than 100 years.
There's a feeling you get from Spring Valley City Bank that you really are well prepared.
What's in store for you this holiday shopping season? Looking for extra spending cash or the convenience of your own credit card? Spring Valley City Bank can make this holiday season even brighter. If you need a credit card, new mortgage, auto loan, or details on how a home equity line of credit can be. Talk with the lending team at Spring Valley City Bank today. For the locations in Spring Valley and Peru, Spring Valley City Bank, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Tickets to the game and wherever you go. Download the free 103.9 WLPO app today.
Rick, Pat, and Mike back at the Spring Valley Hall High School. And the crowd has really filled in here over the last couple of minutes. It was kind of sparse. Freshmen were playing in the auxiliary gym next door. And once that game got over, the crowd spilled right on in. And we've got, I'd say, probably about 2/3 to 3/4 of this place filled up tonight.
I agree. It's nice to see that all three teams could come here with the two gyms and play. Get here and get out of here,
And now let's talk about that for a little bit here, Pat. As far as the teams in our area and really all over the state now, the COVID pandemic is rearing its ugly head again.
Well, what surprises me, locally, I have not yet seen a team have a senior night yet in basketball. And I'm very surprised, like tonight, I thought Hall might have had their senior night and get it done because, I'll be honest with you, what's coming up in the near future, I don't know if there'll be people in the stands in January.
Well, you don't know.
Right, and that's what we don't.
That's unfortunate that it looks like it's trending back the other way. And now you'll have a Christmas break coming up shortly where friends and family will get together all over again, and that unfortunately usually means that you're going to have problems with the virus within a week or two after that.
Absolutely. That's exactly what's hitting us now, I think, from Thanksgiving.
And it's even happening in the NBA. You saw what happened with the Bulls. They now have, 10 or 11 players,
they got 10 players
that are on the COVID list right now that have tested positive.
A couple Lakers I know are out. A couple Brooklyn Nets are out.
I think Charlotte had several players that were out. Miami did as well. So it's the Bulls are definitely the team that was hit the hardest by it, but certainly it's been a problem for all teams at all levels.
And I know the Bulls are 100% vaccinated.
Yeah.
The NBA is 97% from what I read this morning.
Yes. So I think we've got the national anthem coming up here momently, and then we'll have the starting lineups, and we'll be ready to get things going here at Hall High School between St. Bede and the host Hall Red Devils. But now our national anthem. The national anthem, if you could pick that up, is a little faint in the background, but we did have our national anthem here from Hall High School. Here are our starting lineups for tonight's ball game. First for the visitors from St. Bede, who come in with a record of 5-4. They'll start a lineup that looks like this. Zayed Khan looks like he's going to draw a start tonight for St. Bede. He's a senior averaging 2 points per ball game. Callan Hunenberg also in the starting lineup, a junior, averages 5.6 per contest. Isaiah Hart is in the starting lineup after he just played a whole sophomore game. Isaiah Hart in the starting lineup tonight for St. Bede, averages 1.5 points on the varsity level, but he scored about 26, I think.
I don't think Hart's starting. I see him right here, the last one in the 30s. A little tunnel right here.
Okay, I was looking at the wrong side of the board there. Okay, so it is, in fact, Hunenberg along with Duncan Lawler getting a start tonight. Lawler averaging 6.4 points per contest. Luke Story in the starting lineup, averages 12.3 a game. He's a senior. Paul Hart will get a start, of course. Hart, a senior, averages 29 points per ball game. And the other starter will be Patrick Harmon. Harmon, a senior, averages some 1 point per contest. He's a 6'2 senior. Hart at 6'4. And that's how the Bruins will start tonight. As far as the Red Devils are concerned, they'll start Mac Brzetic at one of the guards. He's a 6'1 junior. Eder Castellan will start as well, 5'10 and a senior. Drake Garland will be in the starting lineup. He's a 6-foot senior. Riley Coble, number 32. He's a 6'4 junior. And number 23, Hunter Mager, will start today. He is a 6-foot junior for the Hall Red Devils, who come in with a record of 2-6 under their head coach, Mike Filippini. We're ready to get things going here at Hall High School, and the tap is won by Hart and the Bruins as they'll move from our left to right here at Hall High School. Lob inside, cut off. They kick it to the outside now. That's Hunenberg, has a looking for a second now, stepping up to take the runner from 15, but is Lawler. No. Put back, no. Rebound chased down out front by Hunenberg for St. Bede. They'll reset.
Straight man-to-man by Hall.
Here's Luke Story with it. Skip the ball around. Now they look to the outside. Here's Hart. Head and shoulders fake. Loses the ball on his own, but then last touch by Hall.
Pretty good defense there by Castellan, who has Hart to start the game.
So St. Bede inbounds it. Just underway here at Hall High School. No score between the Bruins and the Red Devils. To the outside, wide open look for three. It's buried from the outside by Patrick Harmon. So it's a quick 3-0 lead for St. Bede. They open it a man-to-man as well, Pat.
Yep.
Put the ball out front. That's Castellan for the Red Devils. Gets it over to Brzetic. Brings it around to the top of the circle. Now looks to the wing. Garland launches a three. Shot rimming long. Rebound taken down on the weak side board that time by Hunenberg for St. Bede. He brings it ahead himself. He's open for three. Launches it a little bit long. And a travel call after the rebound. Grabbing the rebound was meager, and then he shuffled his feet.
I'm not sure where he was going. Just grab it and outlet it and go.
Looked like he wanted to outlet it. The guy he was going to throw it to looked the other way. So a turnover against the Red Devils. And St. Bede will inbound right in front of the Hall bench, and they put it into the backcourt. And walking it up over the timeline is Luke Story. Goes to the left wing. Now bring it all the way around the front. Here's Story with it. Stutter step move to the top of the circle. Looks to the wing for a moment. And that's Harmon again. Fakes the shot. Now gets it back outside to Hart. He drives down the right side. Puts it up off the glass. Shot. No. Rebound tipped around. Finally controlled by Rusetich. For Hall. Gets it ahead himself. Takes it up. Misses the layup. Put back. No. That time by Coble. And again, have a loose ball foul, I think, called against Rusetich.
That was great hustle play by Rusetich on the defensive end.
That's one thing you can always count on from him.
Yeah, he works hard.
So still 3-0 in favor of St. Bede. 6:09 for quarter number one. As the Bruins bring it up. Here's Story. Gets it to the wing to Hunenberg. Back out front. They swing it over to Harmon. Down low. Head and shoulders fake, and Hart muscles it up and in as he posts it down low and puts it up and in. No answer there. If he goes down low all night, that's going to be a problem.
Especially that block since he's left-handed. It's a tough matchup for the Red Devils.
5-0 St. Bede. Castellan in a predicament for a moment. Now gets it over to Rusetich, who's outside the arc on the right side. Spin move into the paint. Shot rims and out. Hart the rebound for St. Bede. He'll bring it ahead himself. Swings it through traffic. Puts it up. No. But he's going to go to the free throw line and shoot a couple here. On the second team foul against Hall, this one is going to go against Castellan, his first.
You definitely got to get back on defense because St. Bede's going to definitely outlet it to Hart, and Hart's going to take full steam and go to the basket every time.
On the season, Hart shoots just under 70% from the line. He'll shoot two here. Clock stop, 5:24 for the first. Free throw is good. 6-0 Bruins. Second one coming for Hart. He's got three here in the early going. The other three goes to Patrick Harmon, who pumped in one from outside the arc. Second free throw is good. 7-0 St. Bede.
It's early, but Hall needs a good possession right here. They need some points.
Here's Castellan, brings it up over the timeline. Not a lot of pressure against St. Bede. Here's Rusetich, brings it to the top of the circle, still has the dribble. Looks to the wing, now gets the return pass as Rusetich. Bring it to the outside. That's ball's taken away, and here comes Hart back the other way with it. Euro step move, didn't get it to go. Rusetich another rebound for Hall. Brings it ahead himself. In traffic, takes it up, scoops it up and in, and the Red Devils are on the board at 7-2 St. Bede.
Nice job there by Rusetich taking it.
Here's Story in traffic. He tries to go inside. He's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws here. So St. Bede very aggressive here in the early going offensively. That personal foul is the third against the Red Devils as a team. The first personal called against against Riley Coble. Free throw by Story is good.
One quick local score. After the first quarter, it's LP 8, Sycamore 7.
That's at LP tonight, I believe. Second free throw by Story is no good, so he splits a pair, but a nice rebound inside, taken away by Lawler. Scoops a pass to the outside, shot for three, no good. And then the ball skitters out of bounds. It'll go back to Hall here.
Hall's got to do a better job on the defensive boards.
Yep. Lawler did a nice job of keeping that one alive for St. Bede. They got a good look at three, just couldn't get it to go. Here's Rusetich outside the arc, left side, pounds it down on the right-handed dribble, into the paint, takes it in, lays it up a little bit too hard. Hart the rebound for St. Bede. Brings it behind his back, nearly loses it. Good defense on him. They made him give up the ball. Here's Lawler way out front with it. Kills his dribble, now gets the ball over to Hunenberg. Stutter step move by Hart, and I think you're going to have a hand check called out front. As he tried to put it down on the dribble, he draws another foul against Hall, who has now 4 team fouls. First personal on James Irwin, who just checked, on Gabe Lucas, rather, for the Red Devils.
His job is to total man deny Hart the ball.
He's seen these gimmick defenses before, though, I'm sure. To the baseline, wide open look from about 17, no good by Harmon, and Rusetich another rebound for Hall. Seems like he's everywhere. Here's Garland to the free throw line, gives it up to Castellan. Runner that time no good by Gabe Lucas, who just checked in. St. Bede back the other way with it. Here's Story way outside the arc on the right-handed dribble. Steps inside the arc now. The pass to the wing, and it's good by Hunenberg for 3. And it's 11-2 in favor of the Bruins. First basket for Callan Hunenberg.
One thing that's pretty impressive by St. Bede is everybody's getting touches early on.
Yep. I mean, Hart has had his share, but everybody else is involved right now.
Yep.
Here's Garland, rises from 16, shot rims in and out. Rebound hauled down by Lawler for St. Bede. They try and get it out on the run, and it goes off somebody's hand. I thought it went off of Hunenberg, but I guess they're going to say it went off of Hall.
I think they're going to have a mask timeout now.
Yep, that's exactly what we're going to have. If you haven't seen a lot of high school games so far this season, we've been to both, Pat, where they've actually broken for the mask break for a minute midway through every quarter, and then some where they just kind of ignore it.
I don't remember one in the sophomore game early on. I think they played all the way through.
And I don't think when we saw LP and Hall early on, I don't think we saw too many there.
No, I think it was more the sophomore game and not the varsity.
Exactly.
Here it's the opposite.
Yep. But anyway, because the players are told to wear masks, quote unquote, because most of them wear them down around their chin and don't really cover their face.
Which is a huge advantage. Well, the advantage is definitely to the coaches. They get 4 extra timeouts.
Sure. I mean, this one was just a 30-second timeout, so didn't affect a lot, but that probably was a good one for Hall right now.
Right.
So the ball will go to St. Bede here. Actually, again, I thought it might have gone off of Hunenberg, but St. Bede retains the possession. Here's Lawler down low. Good fake, gets it up and in. He let the defender fly right by and just laid it in. That first basket for Duncan Lawler.
If you notice, Hall loves to jump on every shot.
Yep, they're going for the block.
Fake, they're going to go up in the air for you.
Here's Rusetich, couldn't get it to go. Hart the rebound. He's double-teamed immediately. Wow. They're not wasting any time with him. That could lead to some breakouts, though, for St. Bede if they look for that. Here's Hart, the runner. He ends up on the seat of his pants.
Hall's
Shot
got to
no
run
good.
Now. They got an advantage.
They do have an advantage, but quickly back is Hart, though, to defend. 13-2 in favor of the Bruins. 2:19 for the first quarter. Here's Garland to the free throw line. Whips a pass to the wing. That was Dom Galletti, who's in the game right now. Now the shot, no good. Rebound goes outside. Three-pointer in the air, no good by Garland. And a rebound taken down by Landon Jackson, who's in the ball game for the Bruins. On the run out, then they tried to get it to Jackson in the middle, and the ball was thrown behind him, and then he ends up picking up the personal foul on a reach trying to get it back.
Hall is very lucky because if that would have been a nice pass, it would have been a very easy bucket for the Bruins.
Right. First foul on Jackson, first on the Bruins here with 1:54 remaining in the first quarter, and a 13-2 St. Bede lead over Hall. Rusetich will walk it into the front court for the Devils. There's Garland. Nearly got caught going the wrong way. Picks it back up. Now gets it back. Brings it inside the arc. Little wheel offense right now for Hall. Just some motion out there. Down low. Here's Galletti forcing it up. Shot no good. Oh, excuse me, Garland, but he's going to go to the free throw line here. He double pumped and was able to get it up on the rim, just couldn't get it to go.
I think that's what Hall has to do, a lot more of that. Penetrate and attack the basket.
First foul on Paul Hart is the second against St. Bede. Free throw by Garland, pops in and out. You'll get one more here. 1:34 till the end of the first quarter. In for St. Bede Brendan Pillion, a junior. Second free throw also no good, so they miss a pair to the Red Devils here, and St. Pete has the basketball back. Down low, that's Jackson. He travels with the basketball. They did the old pull the chair out from underneath him that time. He was trying to post up.
He couldn't catch up with himself.
He felt the contact, but then the defender moved backwards, and he just kind of went flying. Third St. Bede turnover.
Hall's had a couple opportunities last couple possessions, but nothing to answer for.
Now the ball knocked out of bounds by Jackson. It'll go back to Hall right in front of the St. Bede bench with 1:14 remaining in the first quarter. 13-2 St. Bede. The only basket was a drive by Resetich. He's left a few on the side of the cup, but he just can't get them to go down.
Offensive
and they call an offensive foul against the Bruins, or against the Red Devils, rather.
Lucas, I believe.
It is. It's his second in the short time he's been in there, and already the 5th team foul against Hall.
Interesting, Coach Philippine's not going to get him out because with Lucas guarding Hart, he's got 2 already. If I'm St. Bede, I'm going right for that matchup right now.
Here's the ball on the outside for Pillion. Now they look down low to Hart. Fadeaway jumper a little bit long. And another rebound for Resetich. I bet he's got 5 or 6 rebounds here already in the first quarter. Inside 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here's the give and go, and Resetich rolls inside. Give the assist to Galletti. Give the basket to Resetich. He has all 4 of the Hall points, but they trail by 9 here with 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Nice cut there by Resetich getting open.
Lawler with
stop now.
St. Bede should be in no hurry trying to work for the last one. Hart has it way outside near the circle, the center jump circle. We're down to 10. He's still got it in his possession, does Paul Hart. Backs away, launches a 3, and he buries it from about 22 feet away on the left side. 16-4 long shot down range. Was close by Resetich, but didn't go. And it's been a clinic for St. Bede here through the first 8 minutes. 16-4 Bruins over the Red Devils. We're back to Hall High School after this on 103.9 WLPO.
Town & Country Services Plumbing, Heating, and Electric. Call or schedule an appointment online at towncountryservices.com for complete furniture thoroughly cleanup and safety checks. Manufacturer recommended annual maintenance can ensure safe operation, fuel efficiency, extend equipment life, and reduce untimely breakdowns. Put your attitude, use it mine. Schedule it now and get the benefits all heating season long. Maybe you're thinking it's time to replace an aging, inefficient furnace. Call Town & Country Services for a free home energy audit and quote on a quality Lennox high-efficiency furnace. Send one of our friendly, experienced company advisors who can show you how to bundle special pricing, utility company rebates, and tax credits to save hundreds of dollars when installing a Lennox high-efficiency heating and cooling system. Then save every month with reduced energy bills. Either way, cooling or replacing, make that call today. Town & Country Services, doing whatever it takes.
This is where you go when you need to know. 103.9 WLPO. Start rock, news, talk, and classic rock.
Hall with the basketball to start the second 8 minutes. Long shot from the outside is good again by Mac Resetich.
He's got all 7 of their points.
He's trying to put them on their back, and that three-pointer, after another three-point miss this time by Hart, and the ball will go back to the Red Devils. A three-pointer is brought to us by your friends at Spring Valley City Bank. Do business with your friends and neighbors at Spring Valley City Bank. And by the way, our opening tip tonight was brought to us by Bill Walsh Automotive Group. Here's a tip for you. If you're in the market for a car or truck, the only place you need to visit is BillWalsh.com, where you're assured to have a winning deal. Here's Resetich again in traffic. Lays it in with the left hand. Acrobatic move.
He's carrying the team right now. Somebody else has to help pick him up.
16-9 in favor of the Bruins. 16 for St. Bede's, 9 for Resetich. Here's Hall answering the other way. That's Hart for 3 as he buries another one. He's got 10. and it's 19-9 in favor of St. Bede. Here's Petcher with it. Now they get it out to the wing. Here's Resetich. Just rims in and out. Almost got one to go. St. Bede back the other way in trouble was Hall, but Brendan Pillion just lost the handle on the ball.
Out of bounds. Must have slipped right out.
I don't know. He had almost a clear path to the basket right there. Fourth St. Bede turnover. 6:35 until halftime. 19-9 in favor of St. Bede.
Hart still guarding Resetich.
Yep, he is.
Almost a travel there.
There's Garland open for a three. A little bit long. Long rebound, though, taken down by Petcher for Hall. In traffic, they look down low and putting it up and in. That's Riley Coble. Count it, and he's fouled.
Took over a quarter for another Red Devil to score.
Yes. Took almost 10 minutes for somebody other than Resetich to score. The personal foul was called. I'm not sure. On Kahn, okay. 0-0 Kahn. His first is the fifth on St. Bede, so we're even in the team foul category at 5 apiece. Free throw is way off and no good, and the rebound goes to Hart and the Bruins. Hart seems to be having a little trouble handling the basketball tonight. He's fumbled it a number of times, even when he's not particularly pressured. Fake the shot as Harmon doesn't take it. He dribbles inside. Now goes down low, pumping it off the glass and in. That time was Paul Hart again.
He's got a nice game already. He's got 12 of the 21.
5:40 until halftime. 21-11 in favor of the guys in green from St. Bede. There's a spin move. Now the kick to the outside. Shot for three is way short by Petcher, and the rebound goes to St. Bede. Here comes Hart with it in traffic. Now launches another three. He gets it to go again. You know, when he's moving towards the basket, he gets that three. That makes it a pretty easy shot for him. That's 15. Now another turnover as Lawler got it, and I had it tipped away from him, but St. Bede will retain possession. That's a bunch of turnovers on Hall already, isn't it, Mike? He's got 5. Okay. 24-11 in favor of St. Bede. They'll inbound it under their own attacking basket right here. John Brady in the ball game will trigger for St. Bede. To the outside to Hart, open for three, buries another one. And a timeout coming here by the Red Devils. 27-11 after Hall made a little run to get back within 9. Now the lead goes right back out the other way. We'll take a break right here. We'll be back after this timeout on 103.9 WLPO.
Split up the carport to give it that cool classic retro look with your favorite items riding all along the way in bright orange neon. With the new illuminated signs in front, it's like no other. So check it out. Stop by the root beer stand and grab some burgers.
Always 2 out of 10 shooting combined in the
ice cream
first
treats
quarter.
and everything else, including, of course, the greatest root beer on earth. It's all waiting for you at the one and only All-American Drive-In, the root beer stand in Oglesby.
The Illinois Valley and Starbuck Country wake up with Rod and Tom. Mornings on 103.9 WLPO. Starbuck News Talking.
Hall with the basketball out of the timeout. Trailing by 16 here with 4:50 to go here in the first half. Now getting inside and finally getting one to go down. That was Coble for the Red Devils.
He's got 4 points on the night.
Now in traffic.
Pulled it a charge.
They're going to call an offensive foul against the Bruins right here. They called it on Story. That's his first. Now 6 against St. Bede, but that would be a non-shooting foul anyway because it's an offensive nature.
I think it's only 5.
Okay, 5. Okay.
At 5 now.
All right. 27-13. Now they scoop a pass to Resetich. She's open again. There's 3 balls off the front of the cup. Loose on the floor. Picked out of there by Eder Castellan. Now rolling inside. That's Garland. He misses the wide open shot. But put back up and in by Riley Coble, who's leading a little charge right here.
Garland did a heck of a job getting to the rim. Just didn't finish, and Coble picked it up.
27-15, 12-point lead for St. Bede. Here's Hart again, launches a three. This time he finally didn't draw the three-pointer, and the rebound comes back out to Hall. Back the other way. Coble wide open. Defense fell asleep. Timeout St. Bede. As Brian Hansen doesn't look like what he likes what he's seeing right now. It's a 10-point lead, though, still for the Bruins. By the way, who's hot? Paul Hart was hot there for a while, wasn't he? Whether you're too hot or too cold, remember, Town & Country Services is doing whatever it takes to keep you comfortable in your home. And Paul Hart and Mac Resetich have been the hot ones here tonight for their respective teams. 10-point lead, though, for St. Bede with 3:46 remaining here in the first half. We get any update on any scores, Pat, as far as that's concerned?
We got a couple right now. At halftime, it's Sycamore 19, LP 17. With 3 minutes to go before half, it's Somonauk 22, Putnam County 19. So those are the two local scores we have.
Our halftime show will be brought to us by our friends at St. Margaret's Health. We'll have our second half adjustment brought to us by WeTech Wealth Management in LaSalle. And then, of course, our player or players of the game brought to us by Illinois Valley Credit Union. That'll be in our postgame show. So the Bruins will have the basketball here, 3:46 remaining until halftime. They've led it the whole way. In fact, I think what was the early going, I think it was 13-2.
I think you're right. I think it was 11-point. 13 might have been the biggest.
Yep. 10-point lead right now for the Bruins. They have the ball. Here's Story to the wing. They get it to Hunenberg, back down low. Now they look for some help, and they get it down low, and they right-handed shot no good by Harmon. Rebound tipped around, finally controlled by the Red Devils. Get it into the front court. Stutter step move out front by Gabe Lucas. Get it over to Riley Coble. He's double teamed down low. Ball loose on the floor, still loose on the floor.
Called a kick.
I'm not sure who kicked it. That was just kind of thrown. I don't know that anybody really kicked the ball.
Right. It's St. Bede ball. The kick was on Hall.
So, in effect, another turnover against the Red Devils right there. Here's Story, gets it into the front court for the Bruins. Now looking for three. That's Hunenberg, and he drains one from way outside.
St. Bede's doing a great job on a little pick and roll. The problem is Hall's not jumping out, leaving a three-point shooter wide open for the open three.
Callan Hunenberg now has a couple of threes, 6 points total. Resetich tries to answer. His three's a little long. Rebound taken down by Aiden Jones for St. Bede. Get it down low. Now good look inside. Jackson, though, loses control of the ball. Picked back up. Put back up and in by Paul Hart again.
He's got 20 on the night.
He's just looming around, and he finds every loose ball, it seems like. 20 out of the 32 for St. Bede belong to Paul Hart. Look down low. That's Coble with it. Good move inside, but he couldn't get it to go. Rebound raked in that time by Hart again. Bring it ahead himself on the left-handed dribble. Good look underneath, putting the shot up. It's no good. But the foul is going to be called against the Red Devils here. Aiden Jones got the pass, and he just got butchered pretty well down there. The personal foul was called on Brendan Pillion. His first is now 6 against Hall as a team. First free throw is no good by Jones. By Brady, rather, I should say. Second toss is good, so he splits a pair. On the season, Brady was shooting 75% from the line. Didn't have a lot of attempts, but got 1 out of 2 there. The 33-17 lead belongs to St. Bede. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Hull needs some really good possessions here, both offensively and defensively, to cut in this St. Bede lead.
Here's Meager with it for Hall. He drives inside, and he's hammered. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple.
Hall's done a much better job attacking tonight.
Landon Jackson picks up the personal foul for the Bruins. That's his second. Now 6 against St. Bede. Free throw is no good. And action on the St. Bede bench. Connor Brown into the lineup, replacing Jackson with the 2 fouls. Second free throw coming here. And it's no good. Hart seals for the rebound on the meager miss. Now trying to launch the 3 and couldn't get it to go again was Hunenberg. And it's one and done as Resetich has another rebound, but then throws it away. Here comes Story back the other way with it, trying to throw it through some defenders. And that doesn't usually work. He threw it away. Here's Resetich inside, takes it in, lays it.
He's got 11 points, but he's worked for all 11, I'll tell you that.
He really has. 11 out of the 19 for Hall. They trail by 14 right now. And a blocking foul called down low. It's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity coming up for Hart.
That's Lucas's third, I believe.
In very limited playing time. 7th team foul against Hall with this. So this is a 1 and bonus coming up. More action on the St. Bede bench for the first time. Jake Bradich, the senior, comes in. So 1-and-1 opportunity coming up for Paul Hart. He's got 20 already. His free throw is no good. Shoots right around 70% on the season.
It's a rare miss for him.
Yep. 33-19 in favor of the Bruins. Look down low. They get it to Petcher. Can't do anything with it. Instead goes to Resetich. Top of the circle. Now takes a step inside for 2. Shot no. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Connor Brown for St. Bede. Gets it to Paul Hart, who walks it over the timeline. Thinks about a shot. Behind the back pass goes to Bradich. Now Hart gets it on the return. Leaves the 3 ball short. Rebound to St. Bede. Now they reset the offense. Swing it around the front. They get it to Luke Story, who balances the floor. We're down to 22 seconds to go.
I don't think they're in any hurry. Just get one shot here if you're St. Bede.
You would think. Down to 16. And Hart just kind of holding on to the ball about 25, 30 feet away from the basket. We're down to 10. And before Hart can get himself going, he's fouled out front with 8.7 seconds remaining here in the first half. And he'll go to the line again for a 1-and-1. Personal foul was called against Castellon. That's his second. So Hart will go back to the place he just missed, and he leaves this one short as well. But Story gets the rebound.
Good hustle there by St. Bede, getting the rebound.
We're down to 3. I don't know if they know that or not. Yep. Taking a step up, the shot is short at the horn by Bradich. But a good first half for St. Bede as they've gotten some people involved, but none more involved than Paul Hart, as his 20 leads both teams, and St. Bede leads 33-19 here at the halftime break. Our halftime show coming up momentarily after this word on 103.9 WLPO.
Join Operation Pack the Pantries at Hy-Vee in Peru.
For just $10, you can buy a bag full of things people need most.
This is 2 minutes.
Every dollar you give is matched up to $17,500 by the Miller Group Charitable Trust.
Let's end 2021 by helping those who need it most.
Go to 993WHAK.com now to donate or learn more.
And join Star Rock Media's Operation Pack the Pantry.
Brought to you by your friends at the law offices of Peter F. Saracuti.
Taco Bell presents a get-out-of-bedtime story. It's time to wake up from this amazing dream, even though you're jet skiing on lemonade. How extreme! And oh, look at that. It just won the lottery. Is that a castle? Take the keys. It's your property. What's better than swimming in space? Just wait for the big reveal. It's Taco Bell breakfast, and it's actually real. So it's time to wake up and bid your dreams farewell, because toasted breakfast burritos are waiting for you only at Taco Bell. Participating Taco Bell locations near you during breakfast hours only.
You may be into punk rock, soft rock, or classic rock, R&B, hip-hop, or house. country, techno, or techno country. But no matter what kind of music you listen to, here's something else you should hear. Please consider getting vaccinated. Talk to your pharmacist today about Comirnaty, COVID-19 vaccine mRNA. This message brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout retirement? Should you increase your contributions? Contact a professional at WeTech Wealth Management on 1st Street in LaSalle. WeTech Wealth Management will help you determine if it would be in your best interest to revisit your retirement planning goals. Visit WeTechWealthManagement.com today. That's WITEK WealthManagement.com. Or find them on Facebook to set up a free, no-obligation consultation. Securities offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC.
Listen wherever you go.
Coming back.
FM 1039, AM 1220. Streaming at ClassicHits1039WLPO.com. And with the free WLPO app for your mobile device.
Rick, Pat, and Mike back at Hall High School. And you would have never thought you'd see this tonight, but Pat Chenault down there dancing with the Devilettes. Oh, maybe that wasn't Pat. Oh,
like
he's up
Mike
here.
Brown. Yeah, I thought it was Mike Brown.
A little Christmas show by the Devilettes out here tonight. Our halftime show brought to us by St. Margaret's Health. Whether it's a break, cut, or a bruise, St. Margaret's Health has it covered. Learn more about St. Margaret's Health from smh.org. Well, if you're the St. Bede Bruins, you can't be too upset about what's going on so far, Pat.
No, you really can't. I mean, they've had everybody score that's played, I believe. You know, I mean, they've got 20 out of Hart, and you can't ask for anything better than that. 20-33. Problem with Hall, they only have, they have 2 people that have scored tonight. That's it. So, I mean, you got to get more people involved.
Yeah, and Garland has had some looks he's been unable to get to go, and that would really be that extra person right there. A guy who normally scores pretty well for Hall.
Right.
Not really involved offensively at all in the first half.
Yeah, he's coming off. He made all-tournament team last week for the Hall Classic, and right now he's got a goose egg up there. He's got a 0 so far the first half.
33-19 here at halftime. St. Bede has led it all the way, leading it currently by 14 here at the halftime break. We're going to take one more break. When we come back, Mike Brown will have a look at the first half numbers. We'll also have the second half adjustment brought to us by WeTech Wealth Management after this on 103.9 WLPO.
Internal medicine is now seeing patients in an all-new location. St. Margaret's Midtown Primary Care, located next to St. Margaret's Center for Physical Rehabilitation, just off of Culver's in Peru. Dr. Angela's offers a variety of services to adult patients, including primary care, internal medicine, chronic conditions, and more. You'll now find Dr. Angela's at his new location in St. Margaret's Midtown Primary Care, next to St. Margaret's Center for Physical Rehabilitation in Peru. Call 815-883-3241 for an appointment.
Hi, this is John with Elite Seamless Gutters. Just letting you know that we work year-round on all your trees. We can get into any fence, any backyard, and take care of it. If you got a tree in the front with a broken limb, and it gets snow on it or ice on it, and you have to get it taken care of, you got to.
You ready, Brownie?
Call Elite Seamless
Put that
Gutters.
mic down a little bit. You're a little high with it. There you go.
A company that works year-round on trees. We will take care of all your tree needs. Your stump removal. We will do tree removal. We'll do haul away of all the trees. We will do whatever it takes to earn your business. Call Elite Seamless Gutters at 815-663-8364 and get all your trees taken care of today. At Elite Seamless Gutters, we want to earn your business. So we can get into the backyard and a 30-inch gate. We can do whatever it takes to get it taken care of. We have the right equipment to do the job. And we work year-round. So guess what? You can get your job done taken care of by the best. Elite Seamless Gutters, 815-663-8364. Call Elite Seamless Gutters today and get your trees done today.
These are a couple of great
coming back
with the real super groups like AC/DC, Def Leppard, and Jenny play after the game. 103.9 WLPO. Star Block News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Rick, Pat, and Mike back at Hall High School, where St. Bede leads it by 14 here at the halftime break. Here with a look at the first half numbers is Mike Brown.
At halftime, it's the Bruins leading 33-14. It's been a rough night so far from Hall from the shooting line. The Red Devils are combined 9 out of 25, 8 out of 14 on their 2-point attempts, just 1 out of 11 on their 3-point attempts. They are 9 out of 20, 0 out of 4 from the free throw line, with 7 turnovers, 11 turnovers. For the Red Devils, they just have 2 players scoring. Riley Kobel's at it, 8, and Max Versedich has 11. For the Bruins from St. Bede, they're shooting a combined 12 out of 26. 4 to 12 on 2-point attempts, 8 out of 14 on their threes, with 19 rebounds and 5 rebounds, and even 50% on free throws on 4 out of 8. Paul Hart leading the way with 8, and then 6 points on the game for Callan Hunenberg. Duncan Lawler's at it 2. Story's got 1, and 1 for John Brady. And that's the story at halftime.
Yeah, I think you inadvertently said 8 for Paul Hart. He has 20 here at halftime.
Right, 20 at halftime.
By the way, the sophomore game went to St. Bede 69-64 in 2 overtimes. So we had a nice lid lifter out here tonight, and certainly this one is proving to be equally as entertaining, although Hall might beg to differ with us on that. We're going to take one more break. When we come back, we'll have our keys to the second half adjustment coming back for you after this on 103.9 WLPO.
The system is ready. Please register at Town & Country Services Plumbing, Heating, and Electric. Call or schedule an appointment online at towncountryservices.com for complete furnace repair and cleanup and safety checks. Manufacturer recommended annual maintenance ensures safe operation, improved efficiency, extended equipment life, and reduce untimely breakdowns. With your attitude, peace of mind. Schedule it now and get benefits all heating. Previous, you assign your replacement easy with your furnace. Call Town & Country Services for a free home energy audit. First, on a quality Lennox high-efficiency furnace. Send one of our friendly, experienced company advisors who can show you how to bundle special pricing, utility company rebates, and tax credits for hundreds of dollars when installing a Lennox high-efficiency computer. Then save every month with reduced energy bills. Either way, tuning or replacing, make that call today. Town & Country Services, doing whatever it takes.
At First State Bank, we understand the importance of family. Hi, this is Jan, and at First State Bank, we continue to add new products and services to make your banking life easier, so you can spend more time with your family and friends during the holiday season. These last couple years have not been easy, but I hope you're able to get together with your loved ones and create some very special memories. On behalf of our First State Bank family, I would like to wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. First State Bank, member FDIC.
Heat in Manila. Dark Rock Country with Rod and Tom. Mornings on 103.9 WLPO. Dark Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Rick, Pat, and Mike back at Hall High School. Our second half adjustments are brought to us by WeTech Wealth Management in LaSalle. Do you feel your current investment strategy could use an adjustment? Talk with the professionals at WeTech Wealth Management in LaSalle and get your investment strategy back in the game. Thanks to WeTech Wealth Management for the second half adjustments. And Pat, I think it's pretty simple. Twofold for Hall. You got to stop Hart and you got to score more points.
Absolutely. You got to get more people involved. If you're Hall, if you're St. Bede, just keep on leaning on Hart.
Yep. Get him the ball as long as it's going in. I guess that's pretty simply put. St. Bede has the basketball to start the second half. Duncan Lawler with a shot off the glass. No. Rebound by Coble for Hall. Looking to cut into the lead. They trail by 14.
I believe these first 3 minutes are pretty big for both teams because Hall's got to get this thing down close to 10.
Brasevich bothered inside. No. Shot blocked. No. Blocked again. No. His Hart is active on the inside, and he rejects 2. And then St. Bede comes away with the shot. Brasevich in there with the big guys. Found out that it's not so easy to shoot there.
Pretty good defensive stance there by Hart with 2 blocks.
That's a fact. Duncan Lawler whistles a pass to the right wing as they get it to the outside to Story. His shot for 3, no. And a nice rebound taken down by Meager for Hall. He brings it ahead himself into traffic, loses it momentarily, picks it back up, goes to the wing to Castellan. Look to the middle to Garland. His roller, no. Good rebound down low, put up and in by Riley Coble, who's really come alive here in the last probably 3 minutes of clock or so.
He's got 10 points tonight.
He and Resetich are the whole show for Hall. They've got 21. Now to the outside. Wide open look for a three is buried by Patrick Harmon. He's got a couple of threes en route to 6 points.
I believe he started the game with the three in the first minute, and he's done the same thing here to start the second.
36-21 Bruins. Resetich gives it up to Garland. Swings it back around. Now the runner no good that time by Meager. Put back up again, no. Put back up again by Coble, and it goes down. Coble is just fighting his brains out there, and now an offensive foul is going to be called as Story just goes in there like a bull in a china shop and knocks some people down. He's called for the offensive foul.
If they'd only just stop about a 5-footer and pull up and shoot that instead of keep on
Nobody
coming
shoots the mid-ranger, Pat. Second foul on Story is the first of the second half against the Bruins. Also a turnover on St. Bede. And a three-pointer here for Hall could get the lead down to 10. Resetich passes on the three and gets it to Castellan. Garland will launch a three. It's way short. Coble, though, another offensive rebound. Puts it up, no. Gets another offensive board. And he's fouled as he goes up again. He's a man out there.
He really is.
Coble is a 6'4 junior, and he's given it all he's got in this one. That foul was called on Hunenberg for St. Bede, his first. Second against the Bruins. Free throw by Coble is a little bit wide right. I think he's exhausted right now.
Sure.
Harmon goes out. Jackson in for St. Bede. One more free throw coming here for Riley Coble. And it's good. So he splits a pair. The lead down to 12. 13 for Coble.
Resetich has been awful quiet of late.
Yep. Now down low. Shot missed by Jackson. He was really bumped on the way up, but Coble gets at the other end. He misses the shot. Gets the rebound. No, that's Garland this time who was able to get it and lay it back up and in. First two for him.
Maybe that'll get him going.
10-point lead for the Bruins. Here's Hart straight away. He has Castellan on him, and Castellan fouls him before he can go to the basket.
I believe that's his third foul, Castellan.
They're just using the revolving door out there. They put a different player out there and let them just go ahead and hack on.
But the problem is Castellan and
Lucas are the two guys, and now Lucas just came back in. But he's got three fouls. Yep. Inbound play coming here. Hart was probably fouled again. Banks it in from about 12 feet away in the heart of the paint. He's got 22, 38-26, St. Bede. That would have been a big stop for Hall had they been able to get it. As Lucas drives in the paint, a little long on the back of the iron. Lawler the rebound for St. Bede. Brings it ahead. Gets it to the outside to Story. Stutter step move. Now gets it to Hart. 14-footer straight on. Knocks it down again.
Looked very smooth there, and it was contested.
That's really his shot, though.
Yep.
From about 17 on in, he's pretty effective there. Not that he can't shoot the three, but he's really much better off in that mid-range game. At a timeout, I believe, taken by Hall because they were in trouble.
Very close to a 5 count there.
Yep. Let's just keep it here during this timeout period and remind you that we will be back on the air on Saturday. We're still trying to double-check that time. We think it's a 6 o'clock game. Last I heard, as we travel to Putnam County as the Streeter Bulldogs come to town, and that's not going to be an easy task for the Panthers.
No, that'll be a tough one there, that's for sure.
That Haynes kid from Streeter is awfully good.
Yes, he is. He's been dominating some teams of late, and Putnam County's been, I think, hit with the COVID the last week and a half. So
yeah, you saw their last score as they played Hall. I think they only scored 19 points.
Yeah.
So you know they're missing some players.
But I do know McDonald did play, so I think Pishka didn't play much, and I've heard some other people that didn't play a lot. So,
So Hall with the ball, down by 14. In the paint, the ball's taken away from Coble. Story comes up and picks his pocket, takes it up, lays it in. What a play by Story as he put it up almost over his head.
Very athletic.
Got it high off the glass and got it to go. That's 3 for Story. 42-26 Bruins. Here's a runner by Lucas, no. Rebound goes off his hands and out of bounds. And back to St. Bede. 4 minutes even to go here in the third quarter. Here's Story with it. Walks it into the front court with Resetich on him. Handoff to Hart. Launches a three. A little short. Fights for his own rebound. Gets it. Bounces off Coble. Puts it back a little long. Rebound loose. Finally picked up by Resetich. He has his pocket pick. Putting it back up is Jackson, and he gets it to go. St. Bede with relentless pressure.
I was just going to say,
going after the basketball.
They're not giving up.
Nope.
St. Bede's doing a heck of a job.
This might be their biggest lead of the game right here. They're up by 18 after the lead was down to 10 just moments ago. Here's Resetich, drives the paint and gets it to go. It's been a long time since he's scored. He
had 11 early on. He's got 13 now.
He and Coble have 26 of their 28. And as Hart tries to go up with it, has it slapped away from him and goes out of bounds back to St. Bede. Brady back in for St. Bede, and that's a mask timeout coming right here. With 3:09 remaining in the third quarter, 44-28. St. Bede with the lead over Hall. We're back after this quick timeout.
In Mendota have immediate openings for both full and part-time on all shifts. Plus, with our Choice 2 opportunity, McDonald's can help you succeed by earning your high school diploma, working toward college, or improving your English skills. Apply in person at the Spring Valley McDonald's on Route 6 in front of Hall High School, the Princeton McDonald's on North Main just off I-80, or the Mendota McDonald's. And be sure to try one of their new crispy chicken sandwiches. Locally owned and operated, McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer.
An Illinois Valley tradition for sports continues on 103.9 WLPL. Star Block News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
After the timeout, the ball will go back to the Hall Red Devils here. By the way, we talk about who's hot. Here in the second half, it's really been Riley Coble for Hall.
It really has.
He has done a great job. Who's Hot is sponsored by our friends at Town and Country Services, where they're doing whatever it takes. And off the inbound play, I said it was a Hall ball. It was actually St. Bede ball, and Hart was able to snake inside again and lay it in. He's got 26, and the lead out to 18 again.
He's very close to matching Hall's total points.
Now the spin move no good by Meager, but Hall comes away with the rebound. Here's Garland, drives to the basket, takes it up and in, count it, he's fouled. It's 4 for Garland now. They call that personal foul on Luke Story for St. Bede. It's his third. And the third against St. Bede as a team free throw swerves in and out. And the rebound taken down by Hart again for St. Bede. Brings it up in traffic. Euro step move to the hoop. Can't get it to go. And a held ball on the rebound. And the arrow is in favor of Hall right here.
Now the younger Hart just checked in.
He played the whole sophomore game. So
he had 25 or 20-something.
I think he had 26 in that game.
Okay.
An double overtime win. So he hasn't seen any action up until right now. Here's Resetich off to the shuffle pass out front. No, Coble had the rebound for a minute, then lost it. Back the other way, taking it up is Lawler. Can't get it to go, but it'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul will be on Drake Garland for Hall. Second team foul on the Red Devils is the first against Garland. And Lawler to the line to shoot a pair here for the Bruins. On the season, shoots just under 67% from the line. Averaging 6.4 points per ball game. Has 2 so far. His free throw is good. One more toss coming here. 47-30 Bruins. Second free throw is no good off the back of the iron. Rebound, though, put back up after the miss by Jackson. He got the board and missed the putback. And here comes Resetich into a tangle. Gets it to go as he stutter stepped and Euro stepped to the basket. Got it to go.
Good call.
And a three-point opportunity coming up for Resetich. The foul was called on Hart, his second, the fourth against St. Bede. And Resetich to the line. He's got 15 now. And Hall trails by that number, 15. free throw by Rusetich rolls in. 2:07 till the end of the third. Here's Isaiah Hart. He explodes down the baseline against.
He's got a quick first step.
Yeah,
he's got to steal St. Bede.
Yep. Quick pressure on the basketball. They get it right back. And Lawler tries to go inside, and he's fouled before he can get the shot away.
It's a pretty hard foul there by Garland.
Yep. He's getting a little frustrated. He's got, they actually called the foul, I believe, on Petcher. His first, third against Hall. So not a shooting opportunity here. He did not get into the act, and they're not in the bonus yet.
Not sure what the refs are questioning.
I'm not sure. I think they were questioning who the foul was on.
Okay.
Inbound play, wide open, laying it in. That's Zaid Khan.
I don't know what the percentage is, but out of bounds plays, I believe St. Bede scored about every time.
Yep. He was wide open. That might have been one that you and Brownie could have each made. Here's Rusetich trying to answer. Good spin move down low, and he gets it in. He's got 18. His team has 35.
I believe Rusetich has 7 in this quarter.
Now a steal by Rusetich. He'll take it in and lay it up and in. He's got 20. What a show he has put on tonight.
He really has.
51-37 Bruins.
One thing about Rusetich, it doesn't look like he ever gets tired. The same thing with Hart.
Hart launches the three. No. Rebound fought for. Lawler fights for it. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Hall. Story back in, and Radich back to the bench for St. Bede. With 1:03 remaining here in the third quarter. There's Lucas with it to Rusetich, open for three, and he buries another one. That three ball brought to us by Spring Valley City Bank.
Right now he's pretty hot. He's got, 12 points in this quarter.
Here's Hart, drives to the basket. Didn't get it to go, but he's knocked to the ground and to go to the floor, to the free throw line to shoot a couple.
I believe he's missed his last 2 free throws.
Petcher's got his second. That's the fourth now against Hall. 4 as well against St. Bede as a team. This is a 2-shot opportunity for Hart, and this one nestles its way back down and in. 27 now for Paul Hart. Right near his season average. One more coming. He gets it as well. The lead jumps back out to 13. Seems like every time Hall closes within about 10, St. Bede is able to get a couple of quick ones and knock the lead right back out again. Here's Rusetich. We're down to 30 seconds to go. Garland launches an ill-advised 3 shot, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Hall, though. Lucas came away with it. Here's Rusetich. We're down to 20. A wild shot is an air ball. And Hall keeps getting away with it. They get it down low, and a shot by Lucas is no good. Lawler with the rebound. We're down to 9.
A lot of time.
Down low. Here's Isaiah Hart, and he couldn't get it to go. And Hall stepped out of bounds. Garland got the rebound, then stepped on the line with 2.5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. St. Bede will have it under their own attacking basket.
That was a pretty crazy sequence there.
Here's Hart off the inbound play. Left it short. It was partially blocked, and that'll do it for the third. Played through the first three quarters of this one. And St. Bede has led it all the way now by 13 here after 3. 53-40 in favor of the Bruins here at the end of the third quarter. We're back after this on 103.9 WLPO.
The Cool Yule Radio Auction, where you'll pay pennies on the dollar, is this Saturday morning. See all you can bid on at StarRock.media. The Cool Yule Radio Auction, live Saturday morning at 10 on 103.9 WLPO.
Hi, this is John B. Seneca from John Service and Sales. One of the greatest joys of the season, the opportunity to say thank you. Johns would like to say thanks to everyone for all of your support throughout the year. May the timeless message of Christmas fill your heart and home with joy today and throughout the whole year. All of our families here at John Service and Sales, all of your family, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year.
Listen on FM 103.9, AM 1220, with the free WLPO app, or ask your smart speaker to play 103.9 WLPO. Star Block News, talk, and classic rock.
St. Bede with the basketball. The lob to the inside is no good. The shot by Kahn. And a foul on the rebound attempt. Hart will go to the free throw line here. I guess they're going to say it was in the act of shooting. Excuse me, that was Kahn who was fouled. It's 0-0, not 30. So he's shooting free throws. His first one is no good. He's now 0 out of 5 from the free throw line for the season. Got a kind of a funky style right there. Make it 0 for 6. As he misses both free throw attempts.
It's not like St. Bede can put Hall away, you know what I'm saying?
No, they can't. Because of this guy right here, Mercedes, who lost it on the way up that time. And coming away with it is Hart for St. Bede. Good look underneath. And Kahn tries to put it up, and the ball's rejected by Garland.
I thought there was a little contact.
I thought so, too. Garland is really playing with an edge right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it's a good edge or a bad one.
Might be over the top a little bit.
Brian Hansen's asking the official if there was any contact on that.
And the official said no.
Of course not. I would have called it if there was. Here's Story with the basketball for the Bruins, and gets it to Hart. Drives to the free throw line area, and as he tries to put it up, he's fouled before the shot. So again, a non-shooting foul. They called it on Lucas, though, and that's his fourth. And now 6 against Hall as a team. So Story will trigger the inbound play for St. Bede.
Watch the back door here. They've got about 4 times.
Yep, they really have. Here's the screen. They'll try to get it to Hart, and they do. He spins in the paint, puts it up and in. Count it, he's fouled.
Got him again. I don't understand why the person taking the ball out, you think you would go down and help and double team Hart.
That foul, by the way, now is on Castellan, and that's his fourth. 30 for Hart. Free throw effort is good. He's got 31. 56-40 in favor of the Bruins. A minute into the final quarter here at the home of the Devils. Here's Garland. Rises from 17, shot no. Rebound by Kahn. Gets it over to Story, who brings it up on the left. Now the right-handed dribble. Goes to Kahn down low. Excuse me, goes to Hart down low, rather. And again, before he could get the shot away,
he's Garland,
fouled.
His second.
But this is a shooting foul now. This will be the 8th team foul, I believe, against Hall. So they got the second foul on Garland. So Hart will shoot a one-hand here. Coble, after a pretty long rest, back in for Hall. Back in is Patrick Harmon for St. Bede. Free throw by Hart is way hard. And Harmon tried to tip the rebound, and he goes down hard. And then Hall had the advantage and threw the basketball away.
Yeah, they had a 5-on-4 right there.
I mean, Harmon went down hard on that elbow.
He's still with his elbow.
Yeah.
Just told the coach he's good.
As most young athletes at that age would. 6:45 to go. 16-point St. Bede lead. Now the long shot for 3, wide open, and burying it again is Paul Hart. He's got 34. And the lead out to 19. This is the biggest lead of the game right here for St. Bede. Garland gives it up, now gets it to Castellan. And the ball nearly stolen away by Hart.
Very close.
But held on to by Hall. Now Hart gets the steal, but he stepped out of bounds. He ran out of real estate under the basket.
Couple lazy passes there by Hall.
Yeah, they tried to go cross country on that one on the baseline, and Hart was just kind of waiting for it. Like a defensive back playing off the receiver. Bring it to the baseline. Shot by Garland is good for 3.
He's got 7 on the night.
First 3 ball for him, courtesy of Spring Valley City Bank, and St. Bede throws it away again. Oh, okay. Officials getting together. That ball was tipped on the way out of bounds. Yep. They give it to St. Bede.
Now they're doing a better job. Watch where Hart is.
Yep. They had Story open on the side. Didn't see him that time. Here's Hart, though. Tries to get another one to go. Doesn't do it. Rebound goes to Petcher for Hall. Walks it up over the timeline. 5:50 to go in the game. There's Garland again. Wide open to the hoop. Count it, he's fouled. I'm not sure what St. Bede was doing there, but their defense parted much like the Red Sea.
Garland's doing a much better job this game than the last game we've seen against LP. He's penetrating at least.
That foul was on Harmon, his first, 6th against St. Bede as a team, but the free throw is missed by Garland. Still a 14-point lead for St. Bede. They're not in any hurry now.
No.
At least they shouldn't be. Story thinks about it, doesn't pull the trigger. Here's Hunenberg outside the arc left side. Down to Lawler, nearly threw it away. Hart picks it up, can't get it to go. Wild shot taken that time by Harmon on the putback. No. Rusetich back the other way, nearly had his pocket picked by Story. Recovers it, swing it around. Garland travels with the basketball. So it seems like every time that Hall gets a little
momentum,
they'll turn one over, or they'll come down. St. Bede will come down and stick a 3.
It's like the 10-point. They've always stayed above 10.
Yep.
St. Bede's
They
lead.
really have. Here's Lawler, wild shot inside. Rebound taken down by Petcher for Hall. Brings it ahead. Leaves it short on the side of the cup. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by St. Bede. Here's Lawler with it. Gets it over the timeline, and a reach-in foul will be called by Ashton Petcher for Hall. This is a 1-and-1 opportunity as Lawler will go to the line to try and add to his total. He's got just 3 points.
Next foul, 2 shots.
Yep. He's 1 out of 2 from the line. Free throw by Duncan Lawler's perfect. Get one more here. Harmon out. Landon Jackson back in for St. Bede. Second toss by Lawler's hard off the back of the iron. Rusetich clears the board for Hall. Now he'll launch the long 3-ball, and it's good. 3-ball from Spring Valley City Bank. That's about where he shot it from that time.
That was a deep 3 there.
And a quick timeout taken, I believe, by Hall. Yep, they're down to 2 timeouts remaining. 4:38 to go. 60-48 in favor of the Bruins. We're back to the home of the Red Devils after this timeout.
First, their families and friends a very happy holiday season. Thank you for your hard work and dedication throughout the year. If you want to earn extra money for the holidays, they have immediate. Fly in person at the Spring Valley McDonald's on Route 6, the Princeton McDonald's on North Main Street just off I-80, or the Mendota McDonald's. Be sure to try one of their new crispy chicken sandwiches. Locally owned and operated, McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer.
Coming back.
On 103.9 WLPO. Start Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Rick Sipovic, Pat Chenote, Mike Brown back at Hall High School. 4:38 remaining in this ball game. Has been dominated, at least on the scoreboard, by St. Bede. 60-48 the score right now. St. Bede is led by as many as 19.
Yeah, I got two scores, 2 updates. LP leads leads Sycamore 37-25 after 3. We got a final score: Putnam County 56, Salmonac 47.
Try to keep you up to date on as many scores as we can. Here's Hart with the basketball for St. Bede. Beats his man, takes it inside, lays it up, no. But he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair here. Trying to say, I think, was that show?
That's Coble.
Coble.
His second.
Coble's played a pretty solid all-around game, I think. He and Rusetich have been the whole show. Coble had that little run there that kept Hall in the game for a while. Free throw by Hart is good. He has just another ho-hum 35-point game going. One more coming here. Left-handed effort is perfect. Give him 36, and the Bruin lead back out to 14 again. 4:10 to go.
They cannot crack that 10 mark.
Nope, they cannot. Long shot by Garland is short. And a nice rebound taken down by Hunenberg for St. Bede. Walks it over the timeline himself, gets it to Story. Luke Story with the left-handed dribble, now backs away from the defensive Garland. Says, we'll take as much time as we can off this clock. And St. Bede goes into a little bit of a wheel offense.
Just a little weave right up on top. I'm sure they're not in any hurry.
On him, yep. Now he fakes the shot, gets it to the wing. Shot by Story from 3 is no good. But St. Bede fights for the rebound again. Hart gets it.
Not sure you needed that one.
Nope. But no harm done because St. Bede gets the basketball. And
just run a little clock.
There it is. Down low. Hunenberg, a runner. No. Rebound taken down by Garland for Hall. Brings it ahead himself. Gets it to Lucas, nearly traveled with it. Gets it to the far side. Shot for 3, no good that time by Petcher. And the rebound goes to Hart again as he brings it ahead. He's poke checked and fouled, this time by Rusetich. His second. And now it's double bonus time for the Bruins. Here is
mask timeout now.
And a mask timeout taken again by the referees, which is now the custom. I thought they might not take it because we'd had a couple of timeouts.
I think 4:20, 4:30.
We actually had 2 timeouts, I think, this quarter already. By the way, as far as timeouts are concerned, Hall has 2 remaining. And St. Bede has 4 of theirs remaining. So 3:12 to go. This will just be a short timeout here. As far as scoring is concerned, looks like St. Bede is over their season average offensively, as they average right at 60 a game. They've already got 62 with 3:12 to go, while Hall offensively averages 51.7. They have 48, so they're likely to go over their total too.
They're pretty close right now.
Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough unless they have a huge comeback here, and it's not worked so far.
No, they need to make a few stops and make a few shots. Like I said, that 10 barrier has been the whole thing the whole night. Hall has not gotten within 10, and St. Bede's done a great job of keeping it 10 plus the whole last 3 quarters.
They need Coble to get themselves
St. Bede jumped out to that like 13-2 lead, and it just sort of seemed like they've just been able to maintain that the whole game.
It's always been 10 or more. Free throw by Hart of the first of 2, and it's good. At 37. One more coming here. Second toss also good. He's starting to find his range from the line now, too. Got 38. As we tick towards the 3-minute mark for the ball game. Lucas gets it to Rusetich, fakes the 3, now drives into the paint, loses the ball, and I think it was touched, though, by St. Bede. Yep. Inbound play coming here. Garland to do the honors. They try and lob it to Rusetich. Couldn't control it, but he tracks it down out front. Launches another 3. Another long ball by Rusetich, a 3-pointer courtesy of Spring Valley City Bank.
He's had a really nice game.
29 for him.
And Hart's had an unbelievable game.
Now Story thought about a 3, and he said, hey, we don't have to shoot. We're up by 13 with 2:38 to go. Lawler nearly lost it for a moment. Now back to Hart.
Yeah, if I'm St. Bede, they have enough points right now to win.
Yep, make them chase. Now here's Hart into the paint. Wide open down the middle. Misses an easy shot, but the rebound chased down by Story. Good look underneath as Jackson goes up. He's just hammered, and he'll go to the free throw line.
That could have been all 3 people. There's 3 people that followed them there.
I think it might be on, is it on Meager? It is. His second.
I would agree with the referee on any 3 that he called.
So So the first free throw, no good by Landon Jackson. We'll get one more here. He's got 2 points. I think going to have a substitution. I think that's Harmon will come in for Jackson if he makes the free throw. Second free throw is also long.
He did that on purpose so he could stay in longer.
Coble with the rebound. Here's Rusetic. Gets it to Lucas. Drive to the side of the paint. A shot partially blocked. Picks it back up. Rusetic backs away for another three. This time it's no good. That was a heat check brought to us by Town and Country. He was checking to see who's hot and who's not. Rusetic says, how about me again? And tries another three. It's no good. Now he drives inside,
nice
lays it in with the left hand. He's got 31. 38 for Hart, 31 for Rusetic.
Not sure his dad ever scored 31 down in the Depew days.
Shot missed down low. Put back up and in, though, by Hart. He's got 40. Wow. I don't know what the single game scoring record is for St. Bede, but we're going to find out because I have a feeling Hart may get it this year.
What's amazing, though, is when you hear somebody that has 31 and somebody with 40, you would think there would be a high-scoring game. It really isn't.
3-point shot from the outside, no good, but Coble gets the rebound and sticks it back in. He's got 15. He's had a fine ball game. And Lawler got the pass, and he also got hip checked.
Yeah, he got hip checked by Garland.
That was a hockey move there for a second. Garland seems to just be a little disgruntled out there right now. That's his third foul. And Lawler will go to the line to shoot a pair. His first free throw is good. He's got 5, right at his season average, I think, is 6. One more coming here. Free throw swerves in and out. Rebound by Coble again. Hits it ahead to Meager. Cross court shot, no good. Coble, another putback, no. After the miss from Garland, Coble got the rebound, put it back up. Nobody's fouled.
See what Rusetic had an unbelievable game for Hall, but Coble's done a great job, too.
He really has. That personal foul was called on Patrick Harmon. His second is the 6th against St. Bede. 2 shots for Coble. First one, no good. Zaid Khan back in for St. Bede. Second free throw is good by Coble. He'll come out. Dom Galletti in with 55 seconds to go. This one's pretty much decided. 11-point lead for the Bruins. They got to get it over the timeline, though. Here's Lawler, gets it back again to Hunenberg. Looks out front. They get it to Hart. I'd want it in his hands right now, too. Rusetic takes a slap at it. Now they get it back over to Story. Back to Harmon. Back to Hart, rather. Gives it up to Hunenberg, and St. Bede in no hurry to shoot, and the foul called on the reach. And Hunenberg will go to the line to shoot a pair.
It's his third, I believe.
Rusetic gets his third. It's not going to matter. Inside 30 seconds to go.
It's like Hall's going to clear their bench.
Clear the benches now. And Brian Hansen does the same. Free throw by Hunenberg is good. He got 7. Averages right at just under 6 a game. So a new group out there for Hall. Number 40 is Peyton Dye. Number 5 is Yair Santiago. Max Bryant is in the ball game. Also, Dom Galletti was in there before. And
6 players for St. Bede. Okay, now they took one off.
Kyrian Smith is in there now. I think they've got it figured out now. Now it looks like St. Bede's going to do the same. They're going to put in their second unit as well. James Irwin's in right now for St. Bede. Also in this 32, Hayden Arkins. 24 is Connor Brown, who played briefly earlier. Free throw by Hunenberg is good. He now has 8 points. And it's 69-56 Bruins with 25 seconds to go. Also in for, I think they said Arkins is in the ball game. Also Connor Brown. As they go inside, foul's going to be whistled against the Bruins here. And to the free throw line will go Max Bryant. Bryant, just a sophomore, 6-foot sophomore.
He had a nice game early on.
Yep. In the sophomore ball game, yep. His first free throw is no good. He'll get one more here. 17.2 seconds to go. Free throw by Bryant rims in and out. The rebound taken down by the Bruins. It's Connor Brown with it, loses it on the floor. And
stays with St. Bede.
Stays with St. Bede as it went off the hand of Bryant, I believe. 9.2 seconds to go. 69-56 may be your final score. Here's Bradich with it way out front for St. Bede, and he's going to dribble it out. Final score, St. Bede 69, Hall 56. So that early lead just kind of stayed there for St. Bede. They were able to hold off a couple of nice rallies by Hall, but end up with the 13-point win. Our post-game show coming up momentarily after this on 103.9 WLPL.
With new replacement windows and doors from Coolmaster. Stop in now and ask about Coolmaster.
This is a minute, and then we've got another break that's 2 minutes.
They'll help you reduce your energy consumption year-round. Invest in your...
I guess we won't have any trouble figuring out the players of the game, do we?
How many guesses do you get?
Would Hart have? 40?
For more than 60
Brownie? And Mercedes had 31.
The area's leader in window and door replacement.
Ever feel that they need to company more about them than you? Or focus on
I don't know, 41. I would count that.
41 could be.
At the Illinois Valley Credit Union. At IVC,
30, 32, 35,
Illinois Valley Credit Union is in the business of helping you